Hi, welcome to Auntie Nat's Crochet. Thank you for choosing this tutorial video. Do check out my other videos too. If you don't mind, please do subscribe to my channel. The subscribe button is on the bottom right side of this video and also at the end of the video. I have hundreds of videos from crochet to amigurumi, clothes to toys, hats to bags and lots more, so do check them out. So today I'm going to make a amigurumi microphone. I'm going to do this microphone for my amigurumi project. So I'm going to use gray color and black color. You can use any yarn, but as of now I'm using cotton yarn, 5-ply cotton yarn, and I'm going to use a 3mm hook. So I'm gonna start with the gray color. First, we're gonna make a magic ring. I'm gonna use these 2 fingers and hold on to the yarn and make an X here. Turn to the back, grab a yarn and make a knot. Once you have a knot, do 10 single crochet into the magic ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So after this 10 single crochet, I'm gonna pull this tight. I'm gonna pull it real tight. So let me get a marker. So for row 2 until row 5, I'm just going to do single crochet all around. There's no increase or decrease. Just go to the first stitch. If you don't know which one is the first stitch, you can count back from the hook. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is the 10th. And from here on, do single crochet all around, meaning every stitch just do 1 single crochet from row 2 until row 5. So I'll come back to you once I'm at the end of row 5. Okay, after 5 rows of single crochet all around, it's gonna look like this. So you want to count how many rows. This is the starting point, the marker. So when we count from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the 5th row. But if you're going to count on the left side of the marker, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So always count this side. You go 1 round until you reach your starting point, and then count from the right side of your marking point, marker, and you will see that's 5 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So once I reach here, I'm going to do decrease, invisible decrease all the way. So I'm going to use the front loop. There's 2 loops here, a front loop and a back loop. So I'm only going to use the front loop, and I call this this is known as the invisible 2 together, or oops, let me hide this first. Invisible decrease. You can do whichever type of decrease you think you are comfortable with. I'm going to do this invisible decrease. I'm going to put in the front loop and the front loop. I'm going to yarn over 2 and 2. So I'm gonna add a marker. So I'm going to do decrease all the way. So means that I started with 10 single crochet. So now I'm going to decrease all the way. So meaning I'm going to get only half stitch left. So all in, I should have 5 stitch left. Okay, it become like this, it narrow down. So now I'm gonna add some stuffing first. Let me add a marker here just in case if you pull and this comes off. I'm gonna add some stuffing to plump up the microphone. If not, it will remain flat. So I'm gonna plump it up. I'm gonna use my hand and shape it around to make it look kind of like squarish. Make it look not so roundish. Make this part flat as possible. And by the time I add those lines there, it will look kind of squarish because of the line, kind of like an optical illusion. So this is plump up. I'm gonna continue to do the bottom part here. I'm just going to do single crochet from row 7 until row 10, or you can do to the length that you want. Just single crochet all around. So which means I should only have 5 stitch each row. So you're gonna hold it like this because the hole in the middle is kind of small. So this is row 7. So I need 3 more rows. So I'll come back to you once I'm at the end of row 10. Sorry, it should be until row 9, not row 10. Row 10 will be too long. The microphone will be too long, depending on how big is your amigurumi. So mine, I think row 9 is just enough. At the moment, this looks a bit roundish. Press this down, make it flat, and make these lines. So here, I'm gonna cut the yarn. I'm gonna leave a tail so that I can sew it onto my amigurumi later on. And I'm just gonna make 1-2 stitch on the top to seal the hole. It's just to seal the hole here. Just make one or two stitch. It's already sealed. And the balance yarn, I'm gonna stitch it to my amigurumi. And here I'm gonna get some black yarn. Just sew some lines here. I'm gonna leave the tail here so that I can tie a knot later on. So make one line here, some random line line here, one here, and another one here. And come back to the bottom here. Leave this tail here. Come back to the bottom here, make another line. Do the line just next parallel to the first line. Make about 3 rows of it. So that it look more like a microphone. Okay, then I can come back here and check and see if you need to make any more lines. Here will be too near. I guess this should be enough. Just press this down, narrow this part here, and it'll look like a microphone. And this part here, I'm gonna tie a knot. I'm going to cut the yarn. I'm going to hide this inside. Does it look like a microphone? I think this one look more like a microphone. Maybe because the lines are nearer. I should sew the lines nearer. At one glance, it should look like a microphone. You can shape it with your hand, shape it down. Before your photo session or video session, you press it down and look more squarish. Press this down. And here, narrow it. Squeeze it, narrow it, and you look more like a microphone. So thank you for watching. Hope you like this video. And I'll see you in my next post.